Now that we have learned how to find factors of a given number using division method, in this section we'll learn to find factors of some numbers, the first one being 16. So in order to find a factor of 16 using division method, we have to start dividing 16 starting from 1 till 16. So we'll first start by 1, division by 1. So 16 divided by 1 is nothing but 16. So this, according to our division method, says that both 1 and 16 are factors of 16. Okay, the next number after 1 would be 2. So 16 divided by 2 is 8, and both 2 and 8 are factors of 16. And the next number after 2 will be 3. Now in this case it is not directly divisible, so we have to use the division method here on the side. So we know 3 5 is 15, and you're left with 1 as remainder. So it's 5 remainder 1. Since there is a remainder, 3 is not a factor of 16. The next number after 16, after 3 is 4. So when you divide 16 by 4, we know that 16 divided by 4 is 4, because 4 times 4 is 16. So 4 is a factor of 16. Okay, the next number after 4 is 5. 16 divided by 5 is, again, it's not directly divisible, so you have to use the division method on the side, and you'll find out that 5 times 3 is 15, and you're left with 1. So 16 divided by 5 is 3 remainder 1. Now since there's a remainder, 5 is not a factor of 16. And as you go on, the next number is 6, and you'll find out that 16 divided by 6 is 2 remainder 4, and since there's a remainder, 6 is not a factor. Next number after 6 is 7. 16 divided by 7 is 2 remainder 2. So there is a remainder, so 7 is not a factor of 16. Now the next number is after 7 would be 8, and you'll see it's exactly 2, and we already have encountered the 16 divided by 2 is equal to 8. So in this case it's 16 divided by 8, which is 2. Both 2 and 8 are factors, so we already know that, and it's repeating here. So it is at this point you can stop dividing further, because the factors are only going to repeat. So after that, you note the factors. So factors of 16 are, so you start from the beginning, you see 1 is a factor, 2 is a factor, 3 is not a factor, 4 is a factor, 5 is not, 6 is not, 7 is not, 8 is a factor, and lastly 16 itself. So these are the factors of 16. Okay, on the second question, you are asked to find factors of 8 and 32. Are there any common factors? If so, what are those factors? Show work. Now, let us first begin with the factors of 8. Now, using division method, we are asked to divide 8 by 1 first. Then you'll see it's 8 and 1 and 8 are factors. Next, divided by 2, you get 4. So 2 and 4 are factors. Now divide it by 3, you get 2 remainder 2. So there is a remainder, 3 is not a factor. Now the next number after 3 would be 4, and you have already seen in the second division there is a 4, so you don't have to do any further, and it's at this point you have to stop dividing further because the factors are only going to repeat. So factors of 8 are, so 1 definitely, 4, oh my bad, 2, 4 and 8. So these are the factors of 8. Now let's find the factors of 32. Now using the division method again, you'll see 32 divided by 1 equals to 32. So 1 and 32 are factors. Next number would be 32 divided by 2, which is 16. So 2 and 16 are factors. Next number would be 32 divided by 3, and you'll find out that it's 10 remainder 2. So if you divide, you'll see that it's 10 remainder 2, so it is not a factor. The next number after 3 is 4, so 32 divided by 4 is nothing but 8. So 4 and 8 are factors. And next number after 4 is 5, and you'll find out that it's 6 remainder 2, so 5 is not a factor. The number after 5 would be 6, and you will find out that it's 5 remainder 2, so 6 is also not a factor. And after 6 it's 7, and you'll find out that it's 4 remainder 4, so 7 is not a factor. And after that it's going to be 32 divided by 8, which gives us 4. So this is the same as here, so the factors are only going to repeat, so you can stop at this point because after that it's only going to repeat. So factors of 32 are 1, 2, 4, 8, 16 and 32. So now these are the factors of 32, whereas these are the factors of 8. Now I'll write it down here. Factors of 8 is 1, 2, 4, 8. Factors of 32 is 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Now, according to our questions, are there any common factors? So, do you notice any common factors between the two factors of 8 and 32? And as you can see, the first factor 1 is common in both 32 and 8. So this is one of the common factors. And 2 is also on both factor sets. So 2 is also one of the common factors. And you'll see 4 is also there, as well as 8. So all the factors of 8 are there in factors of 32. So common factors are 1, 2, 4, and 8. So this is how you find the common factors, and this is how you show your work. I'll see you on the next video.